Hi, my name is Danielle Jordan, and this is my take on the case, Why Are We Losing All Our Good People? This case deals with Symbian, an architectural company that is losing its key players for reasons they don't know why, and it seems like the top levels of management and leadership also don't know what to do about it because they don't know why they're losing their people. A reason that they are losing their people is because there is a lack of synergy. And you can tell this by the way that the employees speak with each other in the case and how they just don't feel like they're respected and as if their work is treated as if it's just as important as other upper levels of leadership. There's not a whole lot of working together, which is detrimental to a company that is this big and that each level of leadership is important, but they don't treat each other as if they're important. They're kind of all out to get their own satisfaction and their own worth. I strongly disagree with Helen and how she handled Adrian. She's almost encouraging the behavior of if you kind of push, we'll let you and we'll give you what you want. And the fact that she just gave Adrian the promotion without making her actually apply for it and kind of work for it. And I understand that she didn't want to lose her and she kind of felt desperation, but also that's encouraging behavior amongst the rest of the people, and it's killing morale on those who might have wanted to go for that position and who might have been ready where Adrian might not be. So I don't agree with that, and that's not good. Mary, I don't disagree with how Mary handled things, but I do think she could have done more in the fact that she didn't have to just wait for that survey to come back. She could have gone out and proactive and kind of gone amongst the different departments and been kind of asking questions and seeing like physically what's going on, what can be improved, rather than just sitting back and waiting for that survey. The person I agree with the most for the advice is Jean Martin, because she really showed that self-determination theory is important in kind of building that morale amongst the company and to create synergy and foster it to really get the company to become the best it can be. And the ways that she wanted to do that is by the online forum where the employees could anonymously go on and kind of say what they were feeling and what they were struggling with, and know that the leadership would kind of see that and do what they could to fix it. Also, she talked about creating a new mission that kind of encompasses every single level of leadership rather than just the upper levels of leadership benefiting from the mission. So that was a really good idea to kind of create and foster synergy in the fact that each level of leadership could see the importance of each other. I disagree with Anna Pringle the most because I feel like she was just really pointing fingers rather than focusing on the issues. And yes, things could have been handled differently, but the whole entire issue does not rely on Mary and Helen. It relies on how each level is handled. And yes, the CEO and head of HR are important and integral in that, but they are not the end-all be-all in the sense. It has more to do with each and every level and the respect that they're showing or not showing each other. So how should we implement these things? What we should first start off with is creating that new mission statement to really encompass the importance of every single level of leadership. And I believe that a good way to kind of display this or unveil this mission statement would be a pep rally of sorts in which all the employees come together and all the different levels of leadership, and they all kind of see that they're each important to this new mission. And I think that the unveiling should be done by Helen, of course, who is the top level of leadership. And that would really help to build morale and to show each and every person that they are important to the overall mission of the company. Also, the online forums are a great idea so that they can each come anonymously and kind of they can see that their concerns will be dealt with and that the top levels of leadership will see those concerns and will do what they can to kind of fix those things and to address those things. Another thing that should be implemented is an open door policy so that an employee does not feel like their only person they can go to is the direct supervisor above them, because that might be the issue. And so going above their own supervisor might be very helpful in trying to solve an issue that is important to this employee. Also, amongst that is monthly or semi-monthly meetings to kind of go over why each and every level of leadership is important to the overall success of the business and the company, and creating that synergy and fostering it and just making sure that each level knows that they are important to the overall success of the company, as the self-determination theory is. It's not each individual out for themselves, it's actually the whole company working together to create something great and to fulfill their mission of whatever their mission may be once they change it. So that is the things that I think can be implemented to create and foster synergy and really implement the self-determination theory to help the issues and to stop that bleeding that is happening at Sampion. Thank you for your